All right, so we're gonna do a class audit right now, Mr. Gavin. Watching a big basic. Is this a regular class or is it promotion? What's going on with this class? Why is it so big?
I think this was just a regular class. This was like a year ago, though.
Oh
Um,
my God, this is huge. Oh, okay.
yeah,
I was a year ago. That's so funny. Okay, got it.
yeah.
All right, good dissect anyway. So you're not the head instructor of this class, obviously,
hmm
but A, when I'm watching this, I'm thinking, damn, look how big that class used to be, and how big is it now? Like, when's the last time you had a class this big?
I'm this big. It's been a little while, though. We've been having some good sized ones, like good 25 kids once or twice a week.
Got it. Okay, all right, let's keep going. That's so funny.
I
I thought
remember
it. I thought it was 2023.
if I want to say this was the week after promotion, so I think there's one or two like buddies in class, and then I'm off on the side over here running uh, Kevin and George through their promotion because they couldn't make it to promotion night. So I'm running through their material with them.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. All right, so obviously you're not teaching this class. Oh my God, my contact just fell out. Um, Obviously you're not teaching this class. Um, but you can still dissect it, like what could be happening better, right? So
Yep,
there's some kids who didn't get a chance to test in their belt, so they're practicing on you on the side, which is great. But I want you to watch it as if you're the god of this class and you're looking for ways to wave your magic wand and just make it better.
sure. Well, first thing off the bat, I noticed during whatever that exercise Mr. Fred had the students doing, instructors weren't, they were kind of standing a little bit static. He had Mr. Bobby focused on just this one kid in the middle here. I think Miss Barb was moving a little bit. I don't know about Jack. And I know John in the back there, he was just hanging out by the edge of the mat.
Yeah,
But
the Jack all the way on the left.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't think he even moved at all.
okay,
Uh,
yeah,
I mean, he may have moved a tiny bit, but let's keep going. We want to make sure they're moving and they're in front of the line, not behind them. If they're behind the line, then students don't even know they're watching. Like, what's the point of
mhm,
you being there? It's like kind of like if the teacher's back is turned, you can kind of do whatever you want. So that's what they're gonna think. You want them to know it's the teacher's watching, right?
sure, yeah, so yeah, at the during that it was we had decent coverage over the back two rows, but no one was really watching the front row a whole
Yep.
lot there.
Yep. So they're not assigned correctly, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's something that I know I've been trying to make a more conscious effort of doing. Of like, we've been doing a lot of partner drills in class the last few weeks. So I'll be like, all right, Miss Sally, you're in charge of like these three groups. Mr. Bobby, you're going to watch these three. I'm going to watch these three.
Right.
Everyone assigned to a specific set of people.
Everybody say bridge. Bridge. And team, the higher we bridge, the easier this is going to be. So I want you guys to practice bridging at home. So mom and dad come down and see you in the living room, lift your belly button in the air. Let them know it's 4
Even stronger this time.
Is that good? Yes. Amazing. Everybody stand up. Ready to go, man.
Universe.
Raise the right hand. Touch the right leg, sit up behind you. And just say, yeah. Excellent, team. We have our front round. Everybody say front round. You can tell me which leg is my front round kick, whether it's the back leg or the front leg. Carson, that's right. Everybody say front leg. Front leg. Everybody take your left hand, raise it up nice and high, and tap that front leg. Say tap, tap, tap. Now, team, while we're looking down, take both your feet and put right on your seat. That way my body's completely sideways. Oh, see, on face. We gotta go sideways so your belly's facing the wall. Yeah, so see this team?
Got the one kid in the front line that's kicking and turn the way. All right, there you go.
Yeah, see how the instructors are helping from behind?
Yeah.
You need to be helping from the front.
Yeah, I think part of that is an inclination to not want to be like standing in front of the students while, someone's teaching up front. But
I mean, there's some point to that, right? Like, A, you don't want to get kicked, and B, you don't want to be in the way. That's why you're moving, right? You're not just like standing static in one spot.
Sure, yeah.
And you also, like, as they're going, you don't stand directly in front of them, between them and the instructor. You stand off to the side, so you can still see the instructor.
Yeah.
Using that front leg, remember our front round leg has to travel side to side. Which way? Side to side! So let's try it out. Let's put all 4 parts together. Ready? Pick up the knee. Count 1. And make sure we're picking it up sideways. Put it back in. Ready? Pick it up 1. And back down. Team, show me what's the best balance right now. Switch your feet, buddy. Hold that way, sir. Ready? Pick up that knee. Count 1. And back down. Ready? Pick it up 1. And down. Good stuff, team. Ready? Pick it up. Put it out. Amazing. Ready? Let's count it out. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. This time with icicle, let's put all 4 parts together. Snap it out strong. Put it right back where we got it from. Ready? Go! Yeah, team, make sure the hands stay on our chair. Body stays nice and sideways. Look down. Make sure you're still on your seat.
I say you guys are all clumped. Look at it right there. So all 3 of you guys
Yeah.
right together.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what they were saying to me, but I guess one kid lost his belt, and Miss Barber was giving me that.
So right here, you're doing a good job. I don't know if you did this on purpose or not, but you're helping him tie his belt with him facing the parents. You need to make sure that whenever you face a belt, whenever you tie a belt, you're always doing it with the child facing the parents. They can see everything that's happening. And you're also facing towards the camera, which is there to protect you and our students.
Mhm. Sure.
Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah, definitely. I think part of that is when I did Tang Soo Do, we had a whole thing where you never tie your belt facing the instructors. You always turn around. So my
Gotcha.
inclination is like, I'm going to stand behind you, turn you away from the front of
okay.
the room. But yeah.
That's cool.
Stay sideways. Team, who can raise their hand and tell me which way should my belly button be facing? Which way is belly button facing? Charlie. Amazing. Everybody point this way. This is the way that my belly button's facing. Give Charlie 2 claps. Next question. Who can tell me which ways my eyes should be facing? Which way should my eyes be facing? Anthony.
It should be facing you.
Yeah, everybody say forward.
Forward!
So your eyes are forward, but your belly button is sideways. And then look down, make sure both your feet are on the seam. The better our stance is, team, the easier this kick is going to be. When I say go, Asa, snap it out strong, put it right back. Ready, go! Beautiful. Make sure those hands stay on the chin while we're kicking. Ready, go! Even stronger. Ready, go!
At this point, what I would do now that I didn't do here is make sure all the instructors have a target to walk around with, so kids can hit a target. They can give more specific feedback that way, as opposed to just kind of wandering up and down the lines.
Yep, agreed.
Ready, go! On your seam, my belly button is facing the shark wall, and the eyes are up here on me. Let's see everybody's eyes right up here. Belly button facing the shark wall, those feet on the seam. Let's pick up that leg. Count one. Excellent. Right back down. Yeah, actually raise your right hand for me. Tap the right leg. That's the leg we're kicking with hands on the chin. Ready, pick it up one. And back down. Ready, pick it up one. And down. Make sure we pick this leg up, like completely sideways. Ready, pick it up, say one. And back down. Ready, let's put all four parts together. Ready, pick it up one, two, three, four. Amazing. One more time. Ready, one, two, three, four. This time when I say go, let me see all four parts put it together. Snap it out strong. Asa. And put it right back. Ready, go. Hands on the chair. Ready, go. Axel leg. Ready, go. Nice team. Ready, go. Row 2 might have been the strongest that time. Ready, go. Row 1 that time. Ready, go. Row 3 now. Ready, go. Beautiful. 2 more. Ready, 1. You guys know the drill. I say last one, you say best one. Last one. Go.
The energy is great, man.
Mhm.
All right, let's see what the next drill is. No, never mind. Let's see how he transitions.
Amazing. Alrighty, team. So, let's do this. Here's the way that we're going to do this, team. So, everybody turn and face this way. Turn and face this way for me.
Mr. Gavin, I gotta run to the bathroom. Keep doing this. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Keep doing this and just keep on pressing pause and giving your feedback, okay? If you want to skip ahead, you can. Just let me use the restroom. Sorry, I gotta go like right now.
No worries.
I'll be right back.
Perfect. One more time. Excellent. Your instructor high top and right back in line. So, team, when we come to the back, we're doing 2 kicks. How many? 2 kicks on the back. I'm going to have Mr. John, Mr. Bobby, and Mr. Jack in front of the back. They're going to be making sure that one, you guys keep your body sideways. Everybody say sideways. And number 2, that you're using your shoelaces. Everybody say shoelaces. Right now, we're making your foot just like this. First person slide up.
All right. So with these huge lines, we had 6 instructors on the mat, it looks like. So we could have divided up into like smaller lines, had half the class face towards the wave masters, half face towards the red wall, and done 6 smaller lines with instructors holding targets, as opposed to keeping everyone in these big lines where they're going to be spending more time just jogging in line than doing kicks.
Kick team, go, go, go.
All right, I'm back.
So the biggest thing with this is obviously huge class and only 3 lines. So I think it would have made sense. We had 6 instructors on the mat for this, so it would have made sense to kind of almost split the class in half, have like half facing towards the red wall, half facing towards the wave masters at the end, with instructors holding targets instead of doing it on wave masters, just because everyone's going to spend so much time like just waiting in line as opposed to getting up front.
Absolutely. And the other thing is that the other thing here is that you could just take the Waymasters and line them up towards the mirror wall, where the wider way, or the
Sure,
yeah, and then that way you could have 6 Waymasters and the shorter lines.
Yeah. Skip ahead a tiny bit. kick. I think I just jumped forward like 2 minutes, but still got the same kid up front here on the first bag. So I know Ryan, he struggled a lot with kicks and stuff, but it probably would have been good just to get him moving more. Other side now. Got a lot of kids in line that are just kind of standing around, not doing. I think they were supposed to be doing ski jumps here.
Yep.
Yeah. I know Miss Barb was kind of like hanging out with Jack, helping him, give feedback and stuff, but might have been good to have her like walking up and down the lines a little bit, making sure everyone's moving.
Yeah. Or have like parents over here in the back watching them
Mhm.
do push-ups in the back of the line or a self-defense. That way they're doing something on both ends.
Right.
So, parents, I need your help real quick. This department, you help me out, sir? Amazing. And then, let me see if I see any two more parents on there.
Oh, that's Fred recruiting parents.
Can you help me out, sir? Come on over. So I'm just gonna have you guys stand at the end of each row. So one here, and one right over here. So team, when you guys get to the end of the row, you're gonna do 3 push-ups. How many? 3 push-ups at the end of the row. Each of our parents down there, these are expert push-up judges. That is their profession that they do outside of try school. So they're gonna be judging these push-ups. And Dad, if they don't do perfect
Oh, look at
push-ups,
me. Can you skip ahead a little bit?
if it's 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you guys can 2
Yep.
years later.
So right here, Miss Barb's just kind of hanging out by this line, just chatting with the students in line, which that's obviously not great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure she was like, encourage them to do good jumping jacks and stuff, but be good to have her moving around a little bit more.
Yeah.
She's probably hanging out, leaning on the bag a little bit, so that could be better. But yeah.
Wait, now there's never mind.
Skip ahead a little bit.
Expert push-up judges, thank you guys so much. Make sure that you guys get your medal.
Yeah, skip ahead more. We have about 3 minutes.
You guys are here. This week we're just gonna have a borrow and just kind of go through some basics, how to hold them, how to use them, that kind of stuff. So if you guys are using your bows, Jeff, just kind of get on the side, on that side.
Looks like there's 10 of them.
Okay. It looks like there's 30 of the other side.
That's true. That's true.
Excellent. Everybody lock it up. Excellent. All right, team, let's hear everybody say nice and tall. You do the back so nice and straight. Looking amazing. All right, team. So, what I want to go over is our push-ups. So I want us to focus on having perfect push-ups. So we don't have to do a lot. Don't worry about doing a whole lot of push-ups. Worry about making each one the best that they can be. Are we done?
So we got kids in the back on the other side with staff. Most of them are standing up, just holding their staff straight. One kid back there twirling it around, which not great. Probably should have just had them, have a seat, put the staff on the floor in front of them, not touch
Yep.
it.
And they're really close together.
Yeah, it's that's one of the struggles we've had with weapons sometimes, especially with larger classes like this. It's we don't want to hit the other kids, but then we have to worry about spacing.
Yeah. Okay.
Guys, right up here on me. Remember, team, don't let yourself get distracted. It doesn't matter. So watch. I'm going to demonstrate a perfect push-up first, and then we'll kind of break down each of the pieces. Number one, everybody say flat. All right. So I'm going to make sure my back is nice and flat. Team, look up here.
All right. I'm going to have you stop there. Tell me what your takeaways are from watching this.